Aí.
Bruno, você vai ter que fazer o seguinte. Você vai ter que, mano, criar lá no Madden, me convidar e ficar na sala esperando. Porque eu vou ter que, mano, reiniciar meu Play 4. Quando eu reiniciar meu Play 4, eu vou receber sua notificação. Aí eu.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. And a short kick taking it about the 16.
Vambora.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 30, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 70 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, they said they wanted to have some explosive runs. How about that one to start the game?
And I would say on the defensive sideline, there's a lot to answer for. Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Overcommitting in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Bora pro Madden.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Right. Silver. Check 59.
Now it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. On is Mason Crosby for the point after. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Vambora. Agora que tá ficando legal. Bora, Tony Pollard. Boa, moleque.
He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some
É muito
determination
fácil.
they weren't ready to go on the last
Ai, bebê! 2 jogadas e já tem 6 jardas.
That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
42. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on.
Prescott now from the 50. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the
Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá.
Need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple
Betânia
more
bota o
downs to
bote
play
toda hora
with.
do mesmo jeito, Betânia. Aí não.
On 2nd down, Elliott.
Boa.
Taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't
Vou
possess
usar
the
agora
mind
o que o Alan
discipline to be an
ensinou
elite
essa
linebacker.
semana.
What that means is his
Conceito
ability to read,
smash.
react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
42. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Hey, kill. Mike's 42.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he's caught on the sideline.
Não! Ai, caraca!
So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Tyler Irvin back deep.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Bandit. 30. Jim. Recon, 132 fighter. Right there. 54, right there.
Bora, Rogers. Você vai passar mesmo, que eu sei.
On 1st down, Rodgers. It's caught here by
Boa jogada.
and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. On that catch, he's already eclipsed 100 yards here in the 1st quarter. Charles, he's on pace for over 400.
And playing with great confidence, isn't he? I think he probably had it coming into the game, and now that he's really come out of the gate this strongly, how'd you like to be in the huddle with him right now? You know he's demanding the football. And guess what? I'd throw it to him. He's having a fantastic game and haven't defended him yet.
Vou beber. Bebi. Fica tranquilo, vai dar tudo certo.
Now the man from Utah.
Boa! É, delícia!
Losing yardage on the play back in the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Pode ser gelado, eu preferi gelado. Tá.
Here we go. Check.
Aumente o meio aqui, tá bonito, hein? Vai ser uma blitzeira aqui pelo meio. Vai, Rogers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep downfield.
Boa.
He bats it away and it falls down incomplete. Geronimo Allison the target there.
Funcionou.
It's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate.
Isso
At
foi
worst,
passe de interferência
you'll open up the
ofensiva.
defense a little bit,
Mas
loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
isso. Terceira para 11. Vamos ver o que o Betânia vai aprontar.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And he is tackled
Ai,
inside the 40,
mais
not
pouquinho
quite
cortar
to
a
the
linha de passe. Por que eu dei a
35.
paradinha?
17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the
Tem que
first
seguir o meu
down as
instinto.
well. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, let's get a sack line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there.
Baita jogada.
23 yards on the play.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Baita jogada. Vamos lá, vamos ver o que a gente apronta aqui agora. Vou fazer uma brincadeirinha. Vamos jogar aqui, ó. Uma Big Nickel. Kevin Fraser jogando no meio. É. Fraser no Adams, isso não vai dar muito certo. Boa, Kevin Fraser! Baita jogada! Rapaz, tô gostando de jogar com secundária. Tá ficando interessante. O que o Fraser tá como titular que eu não sei. Vamos lá. Boa! Não passa não, Betânia! Não para de show, rapaz. Você não é Maria não, tá maluco? Agora vamos aprontar aqui. Como é que um ajustezinho defensivo muda tudo, né? Agora ele vai ser obrigado a passar. E a gente vai fazer uma cover aqui. O Riff aqui protegendo bem. Vamos, Jeff Riff. Nunca te critiquei. Vai, meu filho. Boa, moleque! Cobertura linda! Ó, tá maluco? Chuta, bebê! Betânia chutando exclusivo credo, hein? Falando agora pra você, hein? Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Vamos, 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 time. Vamos, vamos, time. Boa jogada, run pass option. Vamos ver o que o Zico vai aprontar agora. O Zico já tá com 100 jardas em 3 tentativas. Maravilha. Vai pra onde? Esse cortezinho nas lentes. Você é maluco. Ih, rapaz, a formação tá boa, hein? Formação tá boa pra eu correr pra cá, hein? Formação tá boa pra eu correr pra cá, hein? Formação tá boa pra eu correr. Vai, não, sai na frente. Sai na frente. Oh, Michael Gallup. Tá bom, tá bom. Bom. E essa jogadinha eu gosto pra caramba. Essa é bem interessante. Vamos lá, vamos ver se vai funcionar aqui. Pelo menos funcionava no 19. Olha que jogada do Zac Martin. Olha só, o Zic. Tá, quem disse que o running back não importa? Quebra teco até do Michael Gallup, meu irmão. Ih, rapaz, aí tu errou. Aí tu errou, feio. Ah! A jogada foi boa. A jogada defensiva foi bem boa. Vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá, vamos lá. Ah, não, aí não.
A second down throw for Prescott. Gonna take a shot for Gallup. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But now it'll be third down.
Rapaz, como o deck passa mal nesse jogo.
Focus was on how far that pass was downfield,
Vamos
but
lá.
how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Prescott from the gun on third.
Grande jogada. Grande jogada do Michael Gallup. É assim, é assim. É assim. Vamos. Olha só, deck, tranquilidade. Coisa linda.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
A first down carry by Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was takeaways, not get loose, because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6. To throw again on second down. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Hey, 47. 26.
Now Elliott. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Quick throw, and it's caught by Gallup. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on third and goal from the 1.
Hey, watch this. We're going to 54. 26.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Forbath is sent it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now?
Vai pra onde, bebê? Vai pra onde, meu filhote? Aqui é Jello Smith, rapaz. Você é maluco? Bora, vai. Vamos ver o que você faz agora. Vamos blitzar todo mundo? Vamos fingir, vamos simular a blitz, vai.
From the 31, Rodgers. He's got to hook up to Lazard. The catch
Deu ruim.
going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the
Bora, bebê.
sideline after
Vai
that.
tomar uma blitzzeira aqui agora na cara, ó. J-Lo vai te derrubar. J-Lo vai te derrubar. J-Lo vai te derrubar.
Now Rodgers.
Ai, caraca.
Looking right
Quase
sideline,
deu.
that's
Esse
complete.
13 aí.
Last play went for over 30
Lazar, cara, é
yards.
gigante.
Not quite as big, but still over
Então
20.
já que ele tá abusando aqui dos passezinhos assim, então vamos resolver essa questão. Né? Vou tentar uma dime blitz aqui agora.
Rodgers now closing
Vamos
in
ver
on
se
a
ele tá.
200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Boa! Corre não, bebê! Corre não, bebê! Você dá umas calmas, rapaz! Você é maluco? Tenta passar agora aí na dive que eu quero ver, Betânia! Meu garoto! Bora, 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 Betânia! Canta que é melhor, filho! Jogando média, eu sou o pai! Bora! Olha o Jailão! Jailão peão, hein? Jailão peão, hein? Vem, 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 vem! Vem, 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 vem! Segunda pra 12. Você vai tentar ganhar mais umas jarditazinhas aqui, vai.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers.
Opa! Sai, bebê! Não faz catch aqui não, rapaz!
Penalty flag down.
Terceira pra
Let's see what
12.
that's about.
Ué, não entendi.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Vamos lá, vamos lá. Maria Bethânia não vai te abençoar. Bora, Bethânia.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with
Ixi,
something.
olha só, você vai jogar aqui no Lazar, que você tem confiança no Lazar, que não sei o que, porque o Adams está sendo alijado do jogo.
From the gun, it's
Vamos dar um de guerra.
And
Ah,
he's got the
caraca!
connection to the tight
Conseguiu
end
pegar a bola ainda.
touchdown Packers.
Fiz a porcaria da leitura certa e não consegui fazer a interceptação. Preciso muito aprender a operar essa secundária.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. No, no, no.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their
Meu, você é louco que eu vou deixar você fazer a jogadinha ali?
as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Vai ser mais suave esses dois pontinhos. Se quiser, vai ter que buscar, irmão.
Go for the two-point conversion.
Check, 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 check. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the
Ficou
game.
agarrado no meio.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Trying for Cooper again.
Jogadinha tá entrando toda hora.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten.
Deus, ele tá cansado, por isso que você aqui.
3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. And again, it's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy 1st down. 1st down, Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back rush coming, and he's taken down. Zadarius Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
As pessoas perguntam por que numa terceira longa eu entro com Tyrande, com 3 Tyrande. Vou explicar agora.
Here will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Vai tá jogada,
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Hey, kill. Mike 42, Mike 42. Pick it up, guys, pick it up. Here we go, 47. Mike 42, Mike 42. Hey, watch the lane. Mike's 42, Mike's 42.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
54, Mike 54. Here we go, D.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer 1st down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
É pra onde, bebê? Matei sua rota ali com o running back. Você é louco. Você é louco. Você é louco.
A scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Rodgers gonna throw.
Acabou, bebê. Acabou.
So 17 seconds now on the clock here. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Watch 54. We got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here. Let's go. Banjo. Hey, watch what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Watch the run. Mike 54. Mike 54. In your face.
Now it's Rodgers. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And he knocks the ball.
Hail Mary?
And it falls in.
Você vai de Hail Mary mesmo?
There to make the play in coverage. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Right here. Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. It's our time. It's our time. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Inside. Watch 54. Watch 54. Let's go tackle. We got this. Hey, what's that? Check Mike 54. Mike 59. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Back deep for the Cowboys, Tavon Austin.
Cara, o Betânia tentou fazer.
And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. Nope. Guaranteed the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
Boa, corre não, filho.
Interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
Hey, 88, back one.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers.
Sai maluco, rapaz. Chuta essa bola aí de volta. Eu tinha blitzeiro ali, ó. Coisa linda.
Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Check 55, Mike. You remember me? You remember me? Let's go.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And able to find Graham complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Not often do fourth down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right there, 54, right there, right there. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Throwing is Rodgers.
Boa! Caiu! Eu gosto assim, Metalha.
Into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski, and that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Forbath to add the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Esse pulinho é top, hein?
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous. Mike's 50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Switch up.
Now Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Crosby for the point after. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Zadarius Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott from the gun. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they finally get him down at the end of 26. It's a big play for the Cowboys on third. And even 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, second down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
On third down, it's Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal.
Come to my work. We want it. Come to my work. 47. Hey, kill. 26.
Prescott to throw it. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Kevin King, the former Washington Husky, there defensively.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Zadarius Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. And Forbath will put this one through. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Forbath now to kick it away after the made field goal. That's fielded in the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Eduardo, não tem ninguém doutrinando aqui não. Tô vendo ser doutrinado.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
What a catch and one-handed.
Você é
And I'm
louco.
starting to lose my
Como é que ele conseguiu
awe
pegar
about
essa
the
bola?
play, and maybe I shouldn't.
Olha só.
How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Tá maluco. Levante área, se você não colocar a ajuda do safety, é duro. É um dia duro.
They're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Arlington.
Agora é a hora, Betânia.
Hotly contested game to this point, just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Protein spill. Right there, 54, right there, 54.
Now Rodgers.
Tá maluco? Vai passar aqui nada.
Too much contact to hold
Convertiu na veia.
third down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain
Nossa, pra
some
matar o peão,
ground,
filho.
come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
The Packers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
I got you, son. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. 26. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Check tight end, check tight. Check tight.
To throw is Rodgers.
Oh!
And that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third
Aí,
down.
Eduardo. Eduardo, como é que doutrina assim? Como é que doutrina assim? Olha lá, não foi interceptado porque eu confundo na hora de apertar os botões.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go
gosto
for it
assim.
here on 4th down.
Mike 55, Mike 55.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down. And Graham
Boa! Não, ele passou. Fiz a leitura certa, bebê. Eu fiz a leitura certa, faltou.
and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
Começando a aprender a jogar com a defesa.
Rodgers now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Kill. Check. Wipe up.
Now Jones.
Vai pra onde, John?
And he'll take it
Tô
inside
dinheiro,
the
rapaz. Tá
40
maluco?
to the 39-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
From the 39, Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham.
Ligou aqui nessa rotinha aqui na lateral do campo,
We
Atlético.
see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers. You have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on in Illinois.
Now, he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
On 1st down.
Vai pra onde?
And give him about
Não vai
3
correr.
as he
Tenta
gets
outra
it
coisa.
down to the
Correr não vai.
22-yard line.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go heavy. Tell me what you got.
To throw, it's Rodgers. He'll get this one into the hands of
Opa!
Lewis.
Opa! Caraca, não soltou a bola, meu irmão. Mercedão.
And partner, I
Essa
think
bola
that's a
da
great
Jardas é muito
example
bonita.
that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
55's Mike, guys. 55.
Here's Rodgers.
Opa, aqui não, irmão. Que leitura sensacional do Wood, rapaz. Tá maluco, olha lá. Ó.
Being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback.
Vai errar! Vai errar, Betânia! Chuta! 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 Errou! Ele tremeu! Ele tremeu! Ele tremeu! Ele tremeu! Ele tremeu! Ai, mais um hoje pra conta aqui de vermelhinho. Vambora, gente. Isso. Corridinha, corridinha agora. Quem fica doido? Corridinha, corridinha, corridinha. Boa, Zique, tá bom dentro do campo, meu filhote. Vai, garoto. Ó, deu ataque epilético no cara ali, viu? Eduardo, isso que é doutrinação, Dudu!
Someone put a lot of time in the off season and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Mike 42, check, check, Mike 42. Rip right.
They'll run with Elliott.
Gapzinho tava bonito, mas demorei a passar. Não é, Brunão? Não é meu gato. Vou meter aqui, ó. Aí, essa aqui é do Rafão. Rafão guarda essa aqui. Eu vou jogar contra o Rafão. Eu vi ele fazendo contra o Betânia, mas só que agora o box tá carregado. Rapaz, isso vai ser legal. Errei na construção da jogada, era uma rotinha pro meio do campo.
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them.
Boa jogada, Michael Gallup, sensacional, meu irmão.
Another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 33. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Ali um passezinho mais lente aqui. Mas como eu quero dinamitar o cronômetro, eu vou dar aquela corridinha marota e não me importa se vou ganhar a jarda, se não vou. Tô com o Zico, é um trator, irmão. Isso. Ah, essa merda aqui com o rollout não funciona. Mas vamos ver se vai funcionar hoje. Daqui eu já consigo chutar? Razoável. Cara, tomar o touchdown do Jason Witten é uma das paradas assim mais bizarras que pode acontecer com o jogador, com o jogador de Madden. Sério mesmo. Sério mesmo. Caraca, pegou a interceptação! Nunca mais! Que cagou!
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but
furou a bola, meu irmão.
stands to reason that's the way the game
Velho desgraçado.
to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Ai, caraca. A bola passou no meio da mão do Jason Witten. Virou agora, hein? Agora é pressão pra cima de mim, hein? Que isso, agora ele acertou. E ainda acertei o kicker dele ainda. Vai, vambora, bebê. Agora é Dak Prescott time, irmão.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this
Xingar,
next
isso você tava
drive by the
querendo,
Cowboys
né?
offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker
Aí
in
não,
now.
né, bebê?
Good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have
Ô,
good field
Dudu,
position, not try
tudo
to take
branco.
advantage of it.
Relaxa que tá em casa.
Makes a
Aqui
good
é o
play,
pai,
too.
filho.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 29-yard line. On first down, Elliott stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come.
Oh! Se isso não é passe interfere, você o quê?
Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
They rocked them a little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Down 4 late, gotta go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the screen. Hey, 47. Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Prescott to throw on 4th. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one.
54 Mike. Watch the twist. Watch the
They begin the drive with Williams. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Check 49. Check 49. 61. Matchbox white. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check it out. 54. Watch 54. Pick it up. Pick it up. Hey, pick it up. Hey, one set. Check it out. 300. Yeah, 300.
Now Rodgers. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football, all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.
Ahem.